Token-based labeling is one of the project types in Datasaur. In this type of project, we can apply labels from our label set to a token or span of tokens within the dataset. You can also have overlapping labels on the same exact token. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So here we're applying a named entity recognition, a very basic label set, to this dataset of chatbot inquiries. Now let's go ahead and let's say we wanted to label brother. You'll notice that when I click on brother, a drop-down menu of labels appears with corresponding hotkeys for each of the labels. So if I click 2, person will be applied to brother. Well, maybe I want to label next week as time, so I can hold down shift to create a highlight, or you could use your mouse to create the highlight. And I'll click 5 for time. We can also draw relationships between labels, and then click on that relationship itself to determine if a label applies to define that relationship. Furthermore, we can also just click on entire rows at once and then label multiple rows at once if we would like to. You'll notice that the drop-down menu appears again, and we can apply in a whole label to all these paragraphs at a time. We also have extensions on the right-hand side to increase efficiency. So on the My Extensions section, I can go ahead and click on Search. And let's say that we know ABC is going to be an organization every single time, or CNN is going to be an organization every time. Well, if we have 100 files in this project, we can search across all files for every instance of CNN. Let's give it a look. All right. Well, in this one, there's 4 instances of CNN. You can use these as kind of auto-scroll hyperlinks where we can look at each instance, make sure that the context is correct, and we see that one's already labeled as organization. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll replace all existing labels if there are labels already applied, and we'll go ahead and choose organization and label all instances of CNN as organization. Now you can imagine how helpful this would be if we have 100 files and CNN's mentioned 4 times in each of those files. That's 400 labels that we were able to bulk label within an instant, greatly increasing the efficiency by which you can label. But we also have more tools. We have the ML Assisted tool. The ML Assisted tool allows you to integrate an ML model and apply its logic to your data set. So we have integration with Spacy. We also have integration with Hugging Face, which has around 12,000 custom models. And you can also apply your own custom model via an API call and then apply it here. But for the sake of demo, let's see what Spacy finds. All right, so we see that Spacy found a few items here, and everything that Spacy found is going to be indicated by an orange label. That is so that way the human annotator can tell the difference between what the computer has done and what I myself have done. You'll notice that we also get these, once again, these kind of links here to everything that was labeled, and we can reject it or accept what Spacy has found. It seems like Spacy has gotten most things right. Huawei, Rexel, Oro, but it did get Walmart incorrect. So we can go to this label right here and simply hit reject to reject that label. And there you go. Between the fluency of being able to label yourself with hotkeys and being able to search to bulk label and then plug in ML assisted labeling, token-based labeling is an efficient, resourceful, and most importantly, simple process in Datasaur.